From what bags I am so glad I spent my money on to bags I really wish I would have saved my coins, I'm sharing with you what bags are worth adding to your collection and what bags you can probably skip on. If you're new here, it's your girl Jordan of Little Miss JB Style, your pear-shaped shorty style guru. I actually get so many questions about my handbags and I'm like realizing I've never shared them with you guys. So this is not only going to be like my handbag collection, but also ranking my bags from least favorite to my favorite, the ones I use the least to the ones I use the most. And it's really surprising because now that I have them all like gathered around me, I'm a bag lady, which is weird because growing up I had just had one bag and I distinctly remember it. It was just like this big tote, black trim on the top, black handles, and then like this giraffe print. And I just grabbed it. I didn't care if it went with my outfit. Like it worked and that's what happened. And I have come such a long way. Don't know how to feel about it, to be honest with you. Like, I have a lot of bags and understanding that I actually don't use a lot of my bags. I will actually probably list some of these on my Poshmark account. So if you're ever interested in shopping my closet, I do have Poshmark. I do list new pieces really often. So check that out. There's a link below. As always, if there is a bag that you really, really like, I will make sure that I link it also in the description below, letting you know if it's old or sold out and linking to something similar if that's the case. So let's get into it. So I want to start with a bag that I used to use a lot but don't use as much anymore. This is my Love Cortnie purse. Black woman owned, okay? This was like my first big girl purchase bag. This was probably like 2014. I just like a year into my new job. This was, if I'm remembering right, like $150. And I also bought a similar clutch as well for another $50. So I spent like $200, which for me was such a big deal. I had always been a budget shopper, shopping at TJ Maxx, shopping at Forever 21. Like, I never thought about buying a more expensive bag, but I love this bag. I will not lie. Like, a good pop of pattern, you know I love a good leopard print moment. You know animal print is my thing. So this is just very easy and it's so neutral and it goes with a lot. And again, for a black owned business, like, it's really high quality for it being as old as it is. Like, not a scratch on her. Another older bag. This is from H&M, so this is more decorative if I'm honest, and I will not lie. I recognize that a lot of my purses actually just sit around as decor in my apartment. Anyone else guilty of this? But I just love one that it said love. I have a couple of different tattoos that are love related. I am a simp, whatever, don't care. I also love that red like detailing, that pop of color. So this usually shows up sometime around Valentine's Day. I think it was under like $30. And it's lasted fairly well. Like, it's nice, it's soft, and it has this chain, which actually I have tucked in. It's a longer chain, but I made it shorter to be almost like a sling bag. This is honestly something that, this is definitely something I would say is more personal to me. I would not say everybody needs a bag like this, but for me, it makes a lot of sense. Again, I'm really like a romantic, and I always love things like with a pop of color, especially when I do monochrome. Like, this is something where I could have like the black where it looks like, okay, maybe she's pairing with a neutral, but bam, JK, there's that pop of color that we know and we expect from JB to do. Okay, so two of my most complimented purses. So both of these are from ASOS. I believe I got this one first. I mean, how could I not? This color is so classic, this tan. It goes with so many different things. It's an easy way to just kind of like pop off an outfit. And the cloud purses, like, they were having such a huge moment, and then it just opens up like that. I still have the tag in it. Like, this is probably 2 years old. That's how bad I am about removing tags. Like, even my shoes still have the tags on the bottom. It's like, JB, get your life together. So this was under $50, and I would say if you're looking for more affordable but chic, like, quality looking bags, ASOS is the place to go. People sleep on ASOS, but girl, let me tell you, ASOS, okay? So again, we have it in white. You have probably seen this in a number of my like outfit videos, and surprisingly, like, it's not that dirty. I thought it'd be way dingier. Like, I set this on the ground in between shooting and things like that, and then it's got magnets, which I really like because I noticed that when you have snaps, those tend to wear really, really often. So if you're looking at clutches, I would go with some that zipper close or some that have the magnets, because the ones that really button close, and I have an example I'll show you in a second, like, I find that those wear really, really fast. But another one from ASOS. And this always comes around winter. If you have seen my video on how to look expensive in the winter, I talk about faux fur. My obsession with faux fur is real. I still have, what's in my bag. So I still have like the little packaging in there to help it keep its shape, and I like to keep those kind of in my big purses like this so that they don't lose shape and they don't get all frumpy. This was probably under $50, and I know you've probably seen other bloggers. I know that Karen Britchick has shared a similar one that was from Mango that was more a shearling texture. This is one of those pieces that honestly comes in so surprisingly handy. I feel like when I am in doubt and I'm wearing one color head to toe, or I just want to add interest, texture is a great way to do that. And this, so, I mean, look how soft that is. Like, what? So yeah, so this is one of my more worn bags. I really would recommend this for any wardrobe, to be honest, especially like if you want to just take it a step up from just like your day-to-day casual bags. So we're gonna go into some bags that I have not used in a while. This is like my vacation bag. I got this from Forever 21, and I remember being like so excited. It's just a simple like crossbody, nice and open, nothing crazy. This is probably a couple of years old. Honestly, again, this is not an essential. I would say like this was just okay. I got the cream color and of course like, you know, the palm print and stuff because it just gives that vacation vibes. It actually goes with a lot of my vacation outfits. So it really works, but I wouldn't say this is like a necessity for a handbag. I like to use patterns and things like that to add interest to my outfits. I'm not just a plain Jane. We're gonna wear just like head to toe one color stuff. So I try to find ways to interject personality using prints. And this was just one of those bags, probably under 50 bucks, but probably one of my lesser used bags. Another lesser used bag, the round bags were having a moment a couple of years ago. I got this at Express. The quality is really good. This cream color goes with a lot, but honestly, it just feels dated to me already. So it's becoming less and less worn. Like I will use it in a pinch, like if I really need to like finalize an outfit, especially like I'm wearing all cream and I want that still to be like the theme. But I am actually looking for a replacement. I'm secretly hoping that Brandon Blackwood makes his Arlen bag in white. Okay, can we all just like DM him that same thought so we can all make it happen? So this again, under $50. It's not a bad bag. It's really not. It's very classic. And I like that you can remove these, which is nice. So it's like I don't have to have it as a crossbody bag. But just unfortunately, this style just feels a little more dated to me. So it's not a bag that I use as much anymore. But a bag I do use a lot, however. I get so many questions about this bag. So I scored this from Mango. Actually, my grandma gifted this to me for my birthday. I'm one of those people that I ask for what I want, so I get what I want when the holidays come around. Hit that like button if you are the same way. So this under $50. Again, I love stuff where the straps can detach because I like to have that option of wearing it, you know, nice and chic, like, you know, round. But I also love, like, can we please talk about just like that gold buckle detailing? I don't know why, but it does it for me. And I have not found a bag similar to this. This, in my opinion, is like a must. Like, and I will say for any wardrobe, whether you're going to do luxury or you're going to do affordable, just having, what I love is this pattern. Like, look at the color, right? This is very neutral. It goes with so much, and this is such an easy way to add pattern and add personality and just step up your outfit, like elevate an outfit to keep it from being boring. That isn't just like over the top. And so that's why this bag honestly gets so many wears, and I actually do have a pair of boots that are similar in shade, so I usually like combine those, but I just love this bag. A more recent addition is the last 2 years. This is from Bird Bee. That is a local brand in Detroit. Okay, like the color, the green is having a moment, and I like this style. It's super like boom, you know what I mean? Like, I love it. I would say that this was probably this was probably over $50, but under $100. I just love the color. If you're like me, you like monochrome looks, or you like to add some color to your outfits, you don't want to be plain Jane. Green is a safe color, and when it comes to choosing colors, be really specific. Like, this is a very timeless color to me. Like, this isn't a color that's like gonna go in and then be out of style in like a couple of months. This is a color that I will want to wear and will look good with my skin tone and with my clothes time and time and again. So as you're considering colors, keep that in mind. Think about what you currently have in your wardrobe that color would go with, and if it's a color that you feel is going to be timeless for you as the years go on. I loved that style of bag so much. Okay, so I actually scored this off of NAKD, so this is similar but different, and zebra print. You know my obsession is real. Like, I love zebra print, and this is a great way. Again, just like the snake print bag from Mango, this is a great way to add pattern. Black and white will never be out of style. Zebra will just never go anywhere. So this honestly is a more timeless purchase, and this was under 50 bucks. I love it. It has withheld everything I've thrown at it so far. And I would say that this is another one of those like additional pieces you want to have. You just want to have a statement bag that again just will elevate your outfit if you are somebody who is looking to find ways to elevate your outfits and wear something that isn't just neutrals. Another bag that honestly it doesn't get as much wear as it used to, but I still love it. You're gonna notice a theme with my bags. I love things that have texture. I love big ornate buckles like this. This is everything. I actually don't even remember what brand this is from, so we're gonna have to look inside. I think this is DUNE. Oh, so this is actually made in Italy. I got this at TJ Maxx and I remember being so excited by the quality. Like, this is real leather. That is real calf hair. Please do not shoot the messenger because it's so pretty. And this burgundy color, like, this is what I mean when I say we're looking at colors and when you're adding colors to your bag collection. This is the color you're gonna wear year after year, right? You have Christmas, you're wearing red. You have Valentine's Day, you're probably wearing red. Like, red is a classic color even for fall. So this is a really great, a bag like this, again, it adds texture, but it's classic. Like, you have the classic top handle. This is something that is not gonna go out of style and would be worth the splurge. Similar but different, this is Kate Spade. Also found this at TJ Maxx, which I could not believe. I will say the key to finding good designer bags at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or wherever, you have to go to the rich neighborhoods. You have to do it. Like, that's where the designer pieces are very, very rarely. And this was one of those very rare cases. Will I see an actual designer brand, like something that they had on the shelf that is like in a store in like a lower income area? I'm just gonna say it. So this is Kate Spade. You can see the beautiful detailing. This is a beautiful navy color. Again, I have that calf hair. I was going through an obsession, and this is a suede material. So the thing with suede to keep in mind, if you're looking at a bag and if you're going to do suede and you're going to choose colors, the color can transfer, okay? And what that means is, like, it'll rub on your clothes and like the blue can get on your pieces depending what you're wearing. So just be careful if you're looking at a suede bag. So it just opens. That is the inside. I mean, just look at it. I mean, the lining. Look at that lining. Ugh. So this is a bag, again, around the holidays that I reach for often because it just adds that extra texture, it adds that extra pop, and it really just elevates an outfit. A bag that I'm probably gonna sell on my Poshmark. I got this from Lulus, the calf hair. So I loved my Cluch so much from Love Cortnie. I was like, oh, it would be kind of cute to have a bag, but again, the round style seemed good at the time. It seemed good at the time, but that's why if I'm unsure about a shape of a bag, especially a more trendier shape, I will get it from a fast fashion company because it's a little bit more low risk. So this got a lot of wear when I was vibing with it, but since I'm not vibing with it as much, I just don't use it. And so this will probably be something that I would say you can pass on. Like the circle bag, unless you're really obsessed with circles and you feel like you need a circle, I would say you can skip on that. I won't lie, I was like a hater when bum bags came around. This was the first one to really kind of change my mind. The Shearling, like, are we surprised? So this is ASOS, and it's so practical. Like, I cannot believe I was such a hater. Like, I love it. So it's got two little zipper compartments. You have like the cute little front compartment, cute top compartment, right? And it's big, like you can fit a lot in here. And I specifically actually bought this for my trip to Iceland with my dad. I wanted something that was gonna be able to hold my camera and a lot of different stuff. So I wasn't gonna have to be like lugging around a lot of things. So this came in super useful and I just absolutely love it. And this actually gets a lot of wear, especially in winter. The next two bum bags are from H&M. What? You guys have probably seen this. I love using this as a waist belt to add some interest, make an outfit pop. Here's how I did it with like a leather trench. This was easily $25 and I just love how big it is. You can fit your wallet, you can fit your phone. So it's very, very functional, but very, very chic. So if you're concerned about looking good with a bum bag, I would say going for a more classic style, a black like this, is gonna go a really, really long way. It's gonna go with a lot of your clothes and it's gonna be slimming. However, you probably like to wear other colors. And so I actually got this one also from H&M. This I got on sale probably for like $15. That's one thing H&M does not tell you, that their prices online are not the same as the prices in the store. And sometimes it's worth walking into the store because you'll find what you were looking for on sale. Just a tip from your friendly style guru. So again, this nice square size, I actually can fit my camera in here and my phone and my wallet, which is really what I care about. This I actually wear more across the chest, like this, for easy access because I'm really like on the go. And again, around like winter, bum bags really are functional. So again, if you're looking for a super functional bag that's gonna be easy to reach your stuff, find one of these. It doesn't have to be real leather. You can get like a faux leather. Like I said, you can get something inexpensive, but I would do a leather-esque material. It doesn't have to have the croc, but of course, you know how I feel about texture and how adding texture can elevate an outfit. So when there's texture, I grab it. The last bum bag, also from ASOS. This was just a fun zebra print bag. I might actually put this up on my Poshmark. It was cute while it lasted. It did what it needed to do. I bought this for a vacation, my first ever cruise. And it was really, really helpful. I could keep all my stuff in it, carry it around. It went with like 90% of my outfits. And I actually still wear this when I like ride my bike as well. So that's another great use for your bum bag, is like when you're working out, you can carry all your stuff in it and you don't have to worry about like putting it in your pockets, stuffing it in your boobs. For those of you that have it, bless your heart. And this was, again, probably under $20. Super easy, and it's that nylon fabric. My only beef, and again, this is like my own little personal thing. I have these weird hang-ups. I wish the zipper was gold. Like, I really hate when you have these kinds of like browns and stuff, but then they give you just like a plain silver zipper. It's just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But anyway, it's cute and it gets the job done. A great example of neutrals but not basic. You've seen this NAKD bag. I've listed it in my haul video. We still love her. I love just this really deep print. Like, look at that detailing. Look at that detailing. And that's the kind of things I look for. Even if I'm doing just a plain black bag, like an everyday bag, I want to have something that's gonna add just a little bit of oomph, a little bit of something different. And that's really why I love this bag. Like, the braid just really always adds some really cool texture and gives the outfit something different. Now, I wouldn't say this is necessary for your wardrobe. This is, again, if you like to add more statement stuff. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more classic but still not boring. This is my alternative. It is Croc style. It is from ASOS. It was probably under $20. And look, it has gold detailing, which I love. Because I'm team gold, I'm team gold jewelry. You know you rarely see me with silver jewelry on, so I really actually don't like silver in my detailing either, but we make exceptions when we have to. This is a really great alternative because, again, you have the texture with the croc print, but it's just super simple. Throw it on the shoulder. It goes with everything. So a classic black bag will always be worth it. So if you're on the fence, especially as you start to look at designers, classic black bags will always be a safe choice. They will always be something that you can reach for and use. So as you're starting to dabble there, keep that in mind. Another bag that used to get a lot of wear, but that just doesn't, it's the details for me. You know, like, I loved this braiding. This was from TJ Maxx. Look at the little tassels and, of course, the studding. So this is DUNE brand, and that is one of my favorite brands at TJ Maxx. I actually feel like the DUNE bags do have really good quality and good staying power because this is easily like 6 years old. And it is just starting, as you can start to see, like there's a little bit of fraying starting to happen that I can easily burn those down and you're not going to even notice. So for something that was probably under $50, this was a really great find, something really, really unique. And again, it's classic black. It goes with everything, but at the same time, it is not boring. She is not boring, and that is what I love to look for. Moving into my clutches, because I actually have a lot more than I realized. I have so many bags. I got this at Forever 21. I remember seeing this on their website and being so sad when it sold out. It just opens up. Oh, I was hoping I wasn't like showing something embarrassing to you guys. So it just opens up. I can hold about a phone and like my wallet in here, maybe my wallet. It's just fun, and this was, again, one of those things for like my vacation, something tropical, something fun and quirky because I'm quirky. So this bag I've had probably for about 5 years now, and it always comes out on my vacations. Again, it's just, I like it. I'm not going to say this is a necessity for like your everyday wardrobe, but for a vacation, a fun purse just goes such a long way, especially to just step up your outfits. Next is this little baby floral clutch. I've probably had this for about like 6 years. It is from Target. I had a big floral moment a while ago, and I keep it because it goes with my hot pink suit. I have like a floral bodysuit. I love to play in the colors there, so whenever I'm mixing patterns, I try and find similar patterns to mix it with, which is why this bag comes in really, really handy. And speaking of, this was purchased for a very similar reason. So I have a floral body print suit, you can see it here, that I just love, and I love the ornateness. Like, this is a special occasion kind of bag, and this is one of those, it's gonna turn heads. This is perfect for like weddings, things like that. I got this from NastyGal 4 to 5 years ago. As you can see, a lot of my bags are old because again, I'm not really a bag person. Like I have my couple and I might add 1, maybe 2 a year, maybe, but I have kind of like my go-tos, and then a lot of the other ones are more occasional, and this is one of those examples where this is going to come in for like a special occasion. Again, if you have a very simple dress, say like a black maxi dress, this will like just step it up, and especially if you pair like your heels in one of the colors of the flower, just so cute. Another simple clutch, bam, and that is the only reason I bought it. I thought that lipstick on top was so cool. I never use this anymore. Like I used to use it a lot, but I hate bags like this. I hate bags that I cannot open all the way up. This drives me insane, okay? Like I need opening space. So that's the reason I don't really use this. I will say this isn't a necessity, especially like now with the size of my wallet and like the size of my phone. You know, this was cute. It had its moment, but definitely not a necessity. I'm really curious, does your family hand down like family heirlooms? And here's why I asked, because I was thinking about it. My dad's mother passed away a couple of years after I graduated college, and I was thinking about how I have nothing from her, like no clothes or anything to really remember her by, just pictures and things. And that really made me sad. And I reached out to my grandmother on my mom's side, who is still alive, and I just was like, hey, are there any kind of family heirlooms, family purses and stuff? And that's what these are. So these are not anything that I'm ever really probably going to use, but this was just a very old, this belonged to her mother. It was velvet with this gold clasp. Just a really classic change purse situation. Retro, and I don't know. It has that sentimental value, and I feel like that's kind of important. What are your thoughts? This is the other bag. Look at this beading detail. Like trying to find things like this is so hard these days. And again, it's just a little cute coin purse, so you can unzip the top, opens up. And this has some weight to it. Like I am surprised, like, and this has to be a couple of decades old at least. And I feel like I just love that. I love having some sentimental pieces that, you know, I might not actually use. It brings back some memories and it makes me think about my loved ones. So I'm really interested, is that something that your family does? What is the family heirloom that your family passes down? Let me know in the comments below. So continue on with clutches. I had a faux fur clutch obsession, and I remember the exact clutch that did it. It was this picture on Pinterest that I saw years ago. And of course, this popped up on ASOS. And I love that it has the zipper closure. We've talked about this, like that helps to keep the bag last longer. There's some cardboard in the bottom too to help it keep its shape. And then you just roll it over. See, you just roll it nice and roll like a burrito, you know, like your little fuzzy fashion burrito, right, with the tassel. So I love this. I feel like this is actually another solid bag to have, especially if you're somebody who attends events and you have some things to go to. Just you need a nicer bag. Burgundy, again, I've talked about this. It's a classic color. You cannot go wrong. But if you're worried about that and you need something more timeless, ba-bam. Of course, I am definitely the queen of like, if I saw it and I liked it and they had another color, if you've heard the audio on TikTok, that's me. So again, from ASOS. No zipper on this one. This has the little like button closures I was talking about, and this is why I say I really don't like those, because I've had this now for probably 3 or 4 years, but you can start to see like the button is really starting to kind of pull away from the fabric. So that's just something to keep in mind as you think about the closures for your bag. That is really important. But this is, again, the texture we love. It will like elevate any outfit, roll it up like your little burrito, your little fuzzy burrito. So yeah, I feel like this, especially for like a date night, super chic, super cute, you know, and it will elevate any outfit, especially if you're wearing all black, pair it with some velvet, like, okay, hunty, okay, I see you, boo-boo. Another faux fur, like, are we surprised? So I got this from NastyGal. This is also probably 4 to 5 years old. It is a box style, so it has just like a little clasp up here. Boom. But that is, again, also, this is more decorative. I recognize that. This just kind of like, as soft and beautiful as she is, sits around my apartment just to look cute. I actually keep it usually over on my DIY cabinet. So not a necessity, but if you are somebody who finds yourself wearing navy, if you find somebody who is out on the town, out on some date nights, this could be a solid addition, something like this. So more clutches from Target. These honestly don't get used a lot either. They really remind me of like wristlets, but again, they were faux fur. So in my mind, I was like, oh, with the wristlet, I'll probably wear these a lot more. I do not. Lies I've told myself. So they have like the little button front closure as well, and some zippers and stuff inside. I have a note in there from someone. But these are a New Day. This is probably a little bit more practical than my fuzzier box clutch because again, the wristlet does make it easier to carry on a night out, but not an essential. I would say these style of clutches will be more classic than other style of clutches. Like they're not going to come and go as some of the other styles will, but be careful because like I said, I have that and I have it in a mustard color, and these are probably going to end up on my Poshmark because I'm trying to clean out my closet by the end of this year with working from home for over a year and a half now. Like what I wear now versus what I wore because I had a 9-to-5. I'm not gonna say it's entirely different, but you guys have seen the change in my Instagram feed, and if you haven't, follow me on Instagram. Not a bag, but just a quick, like, not a bag, but a cute storage idea. So I actually found this at Target. Still have the price on it, Project 62. But can we, and then you just, are you ready? You just go boop, right? Boop. Like, so if you're looking for cute ways to store your clutches, this is really what I use half the time, is just like a cute little like magazine folder holder thing. The last clutch from NastyGal. It is that croc print. This I don't use a lot either. I feel like I keep a lot of stuff more so for photo shoots, especially product photography, to work with brands. So this comes in handy for that, but in terms of actual everyday use, this is not a bag I use a lot. Not something I feel like you absolutely need to have. But again, this was like the style du jour a couple of years ago, and it is classic enough that, you know, it works, but I'm not going to say it's a necessity. A couple more wrist bags. This is from Forever 21. I remember being so excited that I got this because the buckle, but then the houndstooth, because I have this Zara houndstooth coat, and in my mind I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to wear them all the time together. I really don't. But I do love the detailing. I feel like I really like the style of this, that this is more of, again, like a decor bag. But the other cool thing is actually in the back, it does have a cool little extra pouch, which I really like. You don't see that often. Then the buckle just comes up. You can unzip it. So, some dust came off that. Which is about how often I use it. So this does not get used a lot, but I will say I actually will probably try and use it a little bit more. Again, the circle style at some point was having a moment, and then it stopped having a moment. But I still love the detailing on this enough that I keep it, especially for decor. Like, this isn't something I would probably sell anytime soon. In my mind, this was definitely like for the holidays. I really did love that kind of detail, that it just spun around like that. And then it's really roomy in here too. So this is definitely a good pop of color. I actually do like the shape of this. It doesn't feel outdated. The croc print, of course, you really can't go wrong. This really is that like bold red. Whenever I'm wearing more like muted reds and things like that, this really gives a statement. Probably under $25. Something like this, you definitely could get a lot of wear out of, especially again if you are like me and you like a good statement piece that will blend with what you already own. You'll notice that the colored bags that I choose and the textures, nothing's too overwhelming, nothing's too like pout in your face, because usually my bags are not the statement, they are complementing the rest of my outfit. So I choose colors and patterns to complement pieces I already own. Last but not least, hands down the most worn bag of 2021. It's the Brandon Blackwood. Oh my god, I don't know how you could think it was anything else. As soon as I opened the bag, as soon as I saw this, obsessed. I'm obsessed. And I'm so sad because my friend probably got the first rendition, and hers, she said, was really dry and really cracky, but look at that shine, look at that leather, look at the zip. Hey Brandon. I wear this all the time. I thought that I wasn't gonna like the basic shape. I thought that I was just not gonna. I love it. I love it. Brandon Blackwood makes a good bag. This style of bag will be something you will wear with everything. I am literally eyeing up another bag. Like I said, I'm hoping he drops the Arlen in white, because that would be it for me. Okay. Brandon Blackwood, brown bag. Literally, as you can see, I've been living in brown probably since fall started. It gets the job done. This is definitely a designer piece. This was over $200. So be prepared if you want to spend that money. And that's the other reason I have been iffy about spending a lot of money on bags. My bags get a lot of wear. My bags will get a lot of damage. So I have been on the fence about buying designer, but after buying Brandon and seeing how well his hold up, there are a couple more designer bags I am looking at. Just to rattle off a few, like I said, the Arlen I would really love to get. I want the Dior saddlebag, specifically in this leopard print. And that is actually like the only two I really have my eyes on like right now. There are a couple more Brandon Blackwood bags that I would love to have. But overall, that is my bag collection. Not exactly in the order from worst to least, but an honest review of like why I bought the bag, what was in my mind, to give you an idea how I like to shop for bags, things you should keep in mind as you're shopping for bags, especially in terms of how much to pay, what kind of closures, what kind of textures, what kinds of colors, so that you have a more coherent wardrobe, so you have pieces that really work with you and how you want to present yourself and elevate your style. With that, thank you, really, thank you for watching all the way through, because this was a long one. I appreciate it. I'm curious which bag from my collection was your favorite. Let me know. And also, what bag in your collection is your favorite? Put me on to some gems. I'm ready. If you vibed with me, don't forget not only to hit the like button, but subscribe, turn on the bell notification, don't miss a video, new ins, ways to wear, honest reviews, really just trying to give you tools and tips from everything that I've learned over 7 years of content creation as a lifestyle influencer to elevate your life. Also, check me out on my other social media platforms. I am on TikTok, I am on Pinterest, I am on Instagram, like to know it. Tons of in-app exclusive content, so there's a reason to follow me on each platform. Again, I really hope you found this useful. My goal is really just to help you elevate. So I really appreciate you joining me on this journey as I learn how to elevate and then share with you how you can elevate too. With that, since we're in Vlogmas, there'll be another video in like a couple of days, so I'll see you soon. Bye.